So this is how it ends. 4:30 in the morning. Trying to get an elevator and a lift at the Gold Coast. I don't know how motivated I'm going to be to film anything vis-a-vis the airport and the flight, but it's been real, guys. Had a nice finish to my trip, both financially and personally. Well, here we go. Headed into the what do you call it? Oops. And we're going to the lobby. And the lobby. That's alright, we'll edit all this out. Sure. Alright. Kind of cool shots of the Palms. Remodeled. They have all the lights and everything. It's pretty cool. Meant to make it over there, but like so many other things, didn't quite work out. Okay, well, back in Kansas City, and the car started, so that's good. Now begins the most dangerous part of the entire trip, and that's driving home. Of course, it's rainy and humid here, and I didn't miss that. But anyway, might do a little wrap up after I get back to Lawrence, and but looks like vacation's just about over. Okay, everybody, I think this is what they call an appendix, an epilogue, afterwards, the credits. There won't actually be any credits. So I've been back home now for 6 days, basically, back here in the old studio. So just a few thoughts to sort of wrap up Vegas 43. Had a great time. Felt like way too short a trip, and I think that's because I was trying to do a lot and didn't get all of it done. Really, I think has to be the highlight of the trip was just the number of awesome Vegas people that I got to spend some time with, people that I met for the very first time and really had a connection with, and some old friends who I was able to also spend some quality time with. Again, I'm not going to mention people because you know who you are, and they've been in the previous episodes of this vlog. It's been rough getting back into life as we normally know it. I was really tired. I've been tired all week. Definitely not jet lagged. It's only a 2-hour time difference, but I think it was just a combination of not sleeping enough, not sleeping very well, and obviously getting back to work. And but But I think I'm finally getting back into the swing of things. A few thoughts, maybe some ideas that I picked up from this trip. First idea that I picked up on is I need a new phone / camera. The battery on the current one is starting to take a beating. I missed out probably on some footage that would have been really entertaining, or at least would have sort of beefed up a couple of the days of the vlog a little bit more, and that was disappointing. So that's something for the next couple of months. Perhaps I'll get myself a Christmas present of a fabulous new phone. So that was a little bit disappointing. The other thing is, obviously on this trip I'd hoped to maybe hit up some nicer restaurants, hit up a couple of shows, but with the time constraints, the time I was spending in the evening with various Vegas enthusiasts, that just didn't come to pass. Downtown was great. I knew that I needed to be there 2 nights. It just did not work out in this particular instance. And so, again, I did not make it to some of the little bars and try any new places, really. Did have a good time at the Plaza. The room there was very nice. I really like what they've done with that property over the years. You still get the 1 block away bus stop sort of crowd wandering in and about, but most of those folks are just bargain seekers, much like I still am, and once upon a time definitely were. But a good place. I didn't realize how many sort of food outlets were in that place, so it's pretty good. So I spent most of my time down there, other than the trip to the Neon Museum, which again, if you've never visited, definitely worthwhile, and support those folks. I may do a sort of montage of all the photographs that I took at Neon Museum. I didn't want to include them all in the vlog because it would have taken, I don't think it would have moved the story forward very well. Speaking of the vlog, of course, thanks to all of you who've been watching, several hundred of you. We picked up a number of new subscribers in the last couple of weeks, so thank you for that. One of the reasons I wanted to try to release the vlogs fairly quickly was just to sort of hopefully build some momentum, get people to sort of watch one and then maybe just watch it all the way through. So that was part of the logic of that. But have no fear, there are a lot more Vegas videos to come. I don't know what this is, not some sort of a secret message. I just had something in my eye. And there's a fly flying around, so if a little black spot appears in front of the camera, that's what it is. He's my friend, so don't bother him. But no, we have a number of Vegas videos coming up over the next couple of months, so we will return to having a regular Wednesday Vegas video for now. And starting next week, we'll be back with our regular Vegas tips and tricks show. If you have any ideas or any questions, maybe if you have any questions about the trip, anything you want to, there's that fly again. I could edit this out, but I'm kind of enjoying playing with the improvisational nature of the fly. But if you have any suggestions for future Vegas tips and tricks shows, or if you have any questions that you'd like me to answer about the trip or about Las Vegas, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I've been getting a lot of comments lately. I try to respond to everybody, but it's possible that I am actually missing some people here and there. But rest assured, if you've taken the time to comment, I do appreciate you doing so. But yeah, we have 3 more room videos that'll be coming up first. And then I did quite a bit of footage in Las Vegas that I did not use in the vlog, or that I cut way down in the vlogs, including a lot of footage I did as I was walking down the Strip a week ago Friday, which I'm probably going to turn into at least 1, if not a couple of videos that I may do some narration on. I don't know exactly how I'm going to use that footage yet. And then I did a couple of kind of minor walkthroughs that I had not done before. And all of those will end up showing up on a coming Wednesday. So something, at least some Vegas footage to look forward to. I know after the last trip I just had very little extra footage, and so I know some of you were disappointed that we didn't have a little bit more actual shots of Las Vegas. So hopefully we can remedy that somewhat for the next couple of months at least. Probably at least 8 weeks worth of material that we can get out there for you. So, yeah, other thoughts on the trip. Wynn was awesome. The only bad part about it is I never left the building, and but the customer service there, I mean, it was a Friday afternoon and check-in line was long, but there must have been 20 people managing that process, and it could not have been smoother. They could not have been more pleasant, and that was pretty much my experience with everybody at that hotel. So definitely a place to stay if you've never been there, worth a splurge. And I thought a pretty fun casino to hang out with. So I did not gamble nearly as much at Caesars on this trip as I had hoped to do. It seems highly unlikely that I'm going to retain my diamond status there. But that may be a good thing. It may be time to move on and explore some new properties. I did retain my sapphire status with the Boyd properties, and just discovered that I now have a Boyd property that is probably an hour's drive from me. So I may spend a little bit more time there. That could get me some nice comps, hopefully downtown, going forward. I don't know that I would do the 4 different hotels in 5 nights again. That's a bit much even for me. I wouldn't have done that if not for the Wynn offer, the free room there. But I would probably not do that again. That was a bit too much moving things around and reshuffling than I probably wanted to do. And of course that's time consuming. I was very lazy on this trip outside of my walk down the strip because I think I must have taken like somewhere between 12 and 15 lifts on this trip, just getting around and about. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a fairly good deal. I did a couple of really odd Lyft drivers, so but I've had some pretty odd cab drivers in the past too, so I wouldn't hold that against them. I did notice this week that the rideshare pickup at the airport is now going to be, I would say, much easier to find. It's just going to be on the 2nd level of the parking garage. You don't have to go up to level 2M. If you don't know what I'm talking about, good. You don't want to know. It's just added an extra elevator ride and, to me, an extra level of confusion to that process. But overall, a great trip. I came home with money that I intended to lose, so as I always say, that's a win. And of course the biggest win was the opportunity to have so much great feedback and interaction with all of you, some of whom I had the privilege of meeting on this trip and spending time with, but others whom I felt like I was traveling along with you because you were there every step of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much again for watching. Again, please like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back again Wednesday with a room video. We'll be back next Saturday with a regular episode of Vegas Tips and Tricks. So until next time, have a great and lucky week, and we will see you soon.